The Turan Battalion, a newcomer to Ukraine. Okay, this article originally in French, but you can translate it. If you got a translator, use a translator. I do, it pops up in the corner here, translate the English, yep. See, look at the Mongolian. See, Turkish, Mongolians, Canaanites, Semites, they're all related to these guys. The same people. Of course, they're different colors and slight variations of colored skin and eye colors, but because of crossbreeding with other races, but still. There. You'll find out more. We'll read a little bit. Since November 20, 2022, a new battalion has been added to the myriad of international volunteer units fighting on the side of the Kyiv forces. The Turan Battalion. It could look like any other battalion, except that it holds a certain amount of mysteries, many of which remain unanswered today. But I do have the answers, and I told you the answers in the past two videos about Ukraine and Russia. How they're killing off all the whites. Mongol Putin and Mongol Zelensky are Turanians, and they are killing white Ukrainians and white Russians. The diversity of members are all Turkish Mongolian speakers from different origins. Raises questions about the Turan, okay? What Turan is, Mongolia and all that stuff. The pursuit of pan-Turanian objectives, of which the Ukrainian conflict would be only a first stage, could, because of its still uncertain evolution, give more importance to the battalion. Its funding exclusively Turkish and opaque, and its insertion into the galaxy of Turkish-speaking battalions in Ukraine also raised questions about the long-term objectives of the battalion. Will the Turan Battalion ultimately be a Trojan horse for the Turkish deep state in Ukraine or beyond? Yes, it will be beyond. Entire Europe is going to be wiped out by these people. That's their plan. Europa will be Turania. Like Mongolia, Turania. Turanians are Mongolian origin people. To pursue what objectives? I just told you. Would the interventionist Turkish deep state then come to contradict official Turkish diplomacy, displaying a position of neutrality and mediation in the Ukraine conflict? No, bullshit. The Turan Legion of Kyiv. This is not the first time Muslim battalions have come to Ukraine to support one of the two sides of the pro-Ukrainian Chechen battalions. Secular that of Adam Ozmev, or jihadist, for Muslim Chebrovilovsky, thus confront 141st pro-Russian motorized rifle division of Ramzan Kadyrov, the Kadyrovsky, in a kind of outsourced civil conflict. The conflict. The Crimean Tartars, whether secular or jihadists, also have their own battalions on the Ukrainian side, which they hope to be able to use for a reconquest of Crimea. All Muslim battalions fighting in Kyiv camp, already logistically and financially supported by fucking Turkey. Turkey, home of the Nazis, home of the communists. What interest would Ankara have in creating yet another battalion. The Turan Battalion is led by Krigzis, who arrived in Kyiv December 2021. Almaz Kodabek, Yulu, who fucking can pronounce their stupid names. The 33-year-old comes from Mongolian tribe in the seaside town of Chalpan, out on North Lake of Yusikol. Yulu is just a simple barber by profession who was forced to immigrate to Ukraine following the repercussions of COVID-19 pandemic. So much to read. A Turkish Trojan? Yes. Also, according to Kyiv exclusively by the Turkish, and the battalion would be a new branch of the Grey Wolves. Who is the Grey Wolves? Go to my video, Grey Wolves. Nazis. Grey Wolves. Germans were not Nazis, okay? The Turks were. Bavaria in Germany, they're full of Turks, okay? Avarians. Bavaria is named after the Avar tribe. A-V-A-R. They're Turkish. See my video on that. Complimenting the Turkish and Azeri branches of the Pan-Turkist and Pan-Turanian organization. You know, remember this symbol? Remember how many American presidents, billionaires, celebrities and all that do that? And they're telling white people they're Nazis. Fuck. They are the Nazis. The Nazis are telling white people they are Nazis. White people are not Nazis. We know who the real Nazis are, these white, yellow bastards. Turks, Muslims, you know, a lot of them look white, okay? That's how they infiltrated royalty. Wow, what it says here. Pan-Turanianism is taken over by Ukrainian far-right parliamentary groups. That's not all correct. Well, that is. It's a bit misleading here, though, although it reveals the Mongols. But the truth is, they are killing white Ukrainians and white Russians. Putin is a damn friggin' Mongol. He's from Finland. He's a Mongol. Just wanted to show you. Mongols involved. It is worth recalling the famous Georgian saying, "The sheep has always been afraid of the wolf, but it was the shepherd who finally ate it." Who's that shepherd? Jesus. You are his sheep, he is your shepherd, right? Connect the dots. This is all occultism. Rothschild Company. What? Moscow? Romanov? Oh, the fake royalty? The fake Russian royalty? The real one's been murdered. They've been killed off. Oh, the alternative Jews news says, oh, Putin kicked out the Rothschilds. Bullshit. Here. Ukraine is not just a neighboring country. It is an integral part of our history, culture. Modern Ukraine was entirely created by Russia, by Bolshevik Communist Russia to be exact. So we got the Nazis and the Communists fighting as World War I, World War II, you know, pincer tactics, right? Two enemies, you know, fighting each other, killing the civilians because it was just in the way. Bang, bang, pow, pow. Little children running scared, getting shot in the head. Yeah, but the Western people are docile. People in the West are too fat and lazy. What do you think? Yeah. This man is that, huh? You know? They are Turanians. Turanian Mongols. Why would they be involved with the Nazis, huh? No. Look at that. Jews against Jews? How can that be? What, Jewish Nazis against Jewish communists, or Jewish communists against Jewish Nazis? How could that be, huh? Oh, does that have to do with occult societies ordered to do them? Yeah. These same rabbis are at Zelensky also, you know? Yeah, these are these are real Russians, right? They're the Scythian Viking Russians, right? Really. Okay. Thought that was more education for you. You know, choose your side. Or don't choose any sides. Stay in the middle and see both sides that are evil. Eventually, they'll come after you. What do you think's happening now in North America? Communism, socialism. You cannot speak out. You cannot say anything. Our teenagers, they need safe space. Young adults need safe space. Boys are being demasculated. All right? They're not being taught to be men anymore. They're wimps. They're babies. We got 40-year-olds who are playing video games. Grow up. Time to grow up. Teach your kids to grow some balls. Be a fighter. Come on. Let's not die sitting down or on our knees. Okay? Fight like a hero. Fight like a warrior. It's better to fight and die standing than laying down getting FUCKED.